Hi, this is Tarot Reader. This is a bi-monthly reading. The timeline is 21st of November 2017 till 21st of January 2018. In this, I'm going to cover the watery signs. Okay, the first one is Cancer. Okay, as far as life in general is concerned, you've drawn major arcana cards. That means there are some drastic changes which are coming up in your life, in the next 2 months. Okay. When you draw Justice upright, there could be something to do with legalities, documents, paperwork, which you need to get completed in the next 2 months. If you're someone who's looking out for relationships and marriage, especially for the Cancer woman, there's a possibility you might get involved with a man who is about to get a divorce from his wife, or who's married and he's giving you the excuse that someday he's going to leave his wife, divorce her, and give you the commitment that he's promising you. But there is no guarantee that this will happen. Fool, when it is reverse, means you have to be more cautious, you have to be more careful, you need to control your overconfidence, you need to control your anxiety, and you need to think in a practical way. Assumption, imagination and dreams don't always work. What is there in your hand is what is yours. What you're thinking will be is not necessarily going to happen. Okay, for the Cancer male, if there is any work that you're planning to start in the next 2 months, be very cautious, because Justice upright means you need to ensure the documents, the paperwork, the licensing, everything is in place. Otherwise, it's going to create more trouble for you. Fool reverse means you'll have to be cautious with people who are trying to help you. Okay, that help which they're offering, you have to be very careful with it. Okay, because no one in this world is going to help you unless and until they want some help for themselves, right? So you need to be careful with that. As far as the financial life is concerned, the Chariot is reversed. That's a card which is ruled by your sign. So you need to be less aggressive. You're being more aggressive, or you're expecting a lot from your investments and your money. Seven of Cups reversed. That's a card of illusion, fantasy, deceit. You're trusting the wrong people. Maybe the greed to get more is making you trust people who do not deserve your trust. Okay, you're going to meet a lot of people in the next 2 months who are going to lie a lot, who will give you fake promises. They will never fulfill any of those promises. Okay, and the only intention is to play around and against you. Money wise, be careful. There could be a loss which could create a dip in your savings, and it's not a minor one. Okay, be very careful. Venus and Moon cards, be careful with the woman and the family. There could be a lot of arguments, a lot of unnecessary arguments, a lot of frustration over silly things, which is not really helping you. Try to wear a moonstone or silver on your body. That might help you in certain ways. For women who are having issues with their menstrual cycle, or with their wounds, or with their injuries, if you've been advised a red coral, please wear it. It might help you. Yeah. The next star sign is Scorpio. With the Scorpions, I see a mixed bag. Okay, firstly, someone from your past is coming back again. Okay, you're meeting an old friend, an old girlfriend, someone you had some fond memories with, or someone you slept with in the past, or someone you were sexually involved with in the past, and because of time and because of the years, the way they passed on, you completely lost touch. That person is entering again in your life, but it's a card where you relive those old memories. You feel good about it, but don't assume that person is going to come in your present, or your present is going to change and it's going to turn back into your past. No, you have to be realistic. The past is gone, the present is where you are right now. So enjoy the moments, okay, but don't assume that your past is going to come back in your present. Okay, confrontations, legal issues, problems with the cops, okay, and being very aggressive. If you're driving and if there's a girl next to you, your girlfriend or your friend, and the cop catches you, you might become over aggressive. So you need to control your temper, you need to control your aggressiveness. I understand vengefulness is important for some people. Some people like to take their they ensure that they get the revenge, they ensure that they are able to square off any loose ends. Okay, but it needs to be done when you're in a position to do it, not now. You have drawn cards where there is a lot of confrontation with people in the workplace as well, which is creating a lot of obstacle for you. If you're doing your own business, maybe you're using certain policies or some way of mode of working which is not getting you the right amount of business. So that's where you need to be careful. Okay, as far as financial life is concerned, I see a woman helping you. Okay, especially for the Scorpio man, a woman who's elder to you, emotional, from a different city or a different country, or maybe from a different race, a melodrama queen. She knows how to use people, she knows how to use men, she knows how to get things done. Okay, this is a shameless woman who can be lusty, aggressive, manipulative, all in one go. Okay, this woman is helping you. The problem is that after a point she'll start poking her nose in your life. If you love a girl, she won't be able to stand it. Okay, and she thinks that you belong to her. Emotionally, she thinks you are her property. That's why you have to be careful. Okay, and avoid any over aggressive business ventures or any over aggressive investments. There is one investment which might come your way in the next few months from people who are rich or affluent, or from a company which is sound, I mean, in terms of investment. The only problem is the card is reversed. Don't trust everything that your CA or your accountant tells you. Don't trust